So we've tested all of our gear. We've done some testing setups here. So we're going to come, this is part 2 of the track walkthrough. We've been through that initial section of the track here to my right. And we stopped on the way down from that tabletop feature over there in the corner, coming down into the short chute here. In this particular area and section, this is a little rhythm section as we go through. You know, that is going to be challenging because there are going to be some people who are going to be ripping as they come through that section of the track. And, you know, the track designer, Bobby, made this section a little deep so that we can have some excitement as folks come down and over and into this hard right-hander here. Again, off-camber turn. This one is more significant with some loose, loamy dirt to the outside, so you can see a little bit of rooster tails for those who go outside rather than going slow and controlling their car over this little hump. We'll see which way is the fastest way as we go along. Jerome has informed me that, you know, 45 seconds seems to be the bogey time here. This is a very big track. You know, these guys are definitely good at what they do, but I think it's going to be challenging enough for them to, you know, really be pushing it to get to 45 seconds, right? So coming through into this particular section, I'm not going to climb up this. I've had my Stairmaster for today, but you can see that this particular section is going to be challenging. You're going to have to come down off of the berm, right, and punch it to fly over this particular whoop here to land on the front side of this jump. And the way that the track is constructed, you can actually go either direction and do the same thing. So, you know, kudos and props to the track design and builder for putting that feature in. That is where you're gonna see some people cry or smile come this weekend when they start going around this track. Now, you all know I don't run off-road, but Jerome said he's got a buggy for me to try out. So you're gonna see some of the fun stuff as I pretend to be an off-road driver and try to wheel around this track. All right, so quick little short section here. I'm guessing. I mean, I can see some buggies really putting down some power and taking that little berm there and coming into this section, maybe even on brakes or trying to drift in to get a good run to this higher section over here on the left. Looks pretty good. So this is a 3-stage or 2-stage downward facing tabletop section. Very interesting feature. I'm curious to see how folks are going to navigate that into a berm. So I'm thinking that if you land on the second face of this thing, or if you power through, go slow, land, power through, I'm thinking you can carry a good bit of speed up that berm, that banking, back down into this particular section of the track over here. And looking at this section of the track, it's nice and wide, and I think we're gonna have a lot of action in this particular section of the track here. I think it's gonna be awesome to watch the cars come through here, and I think timing and scoring is just beyond the concrete pit lane at the end of this track. This track looks amazing, guys. Honestly, I cannot convey. It looks awesome. It really does. These guys have done a great job to get this place ready so quickly. I mean, just, you know, I'm going to do a little bit of a pan here so that you can just see the breadth and depth of the preparations that went on here to get this track ready. This place is really beautiful. These guys definitely deserve some kudos for this work.